I said, you know what? Hope definitely brought this on herself in more than one way. In more than one way. She stand up there crying and stuff. What are you crying for? She asked you again to tell her name and you didn't say nothing. You too busy crying. Then, by the time they walked out the door, it stopped crying. I said, stop crying. You stopped crying. And then you was like, I'm a Logan and I'm a part of this. This is my history. Whatever she said. And I said, all that time you had. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chester for the Bold and Beautiful, November 1st, 2024. Okay, y'all. So first thing first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. I said this was not how I expected the storyline to end. Not the storyline, the episode to end. I thought it was gonna be a cliffhanger or something. Technically, it was because Carter said they not gonna get away with it. I said, Carter, let me find out. He don't zoomed up there and everything. All you could hear was a car, and I was thinking two things was gonna happen. Carter was about to show up, or either this girl was gonna end up in an accident or something. But okay, before we get started, I got a question. Where do y'all think this storyline is headed? Also, did y'all see next week Luna and Poppy back or whatever? I said they picked the randomest times to bring this stuff up. Now, we've been waiting on Crazy Lady to get back, though, so we'll see how that goes next week. But okay, look, I got a question. Where do y'all think they headed with this storyline? With Carter, Hope being fired, Brooke telling Ridge on next week's episode that, it's not what you think. Everybody keeps saying that. Just tell me what it is then. I feel like regardless, they was going to end up in trouble, especially Hope. But yeah, like, y'all over here acting like it's some grand deal. Like, this ain't the first time y'all been messing around with somebody y'all work with. This whole thing is crazy. I said maybe they set it up so they can end up starting their own fashion company. That's why they had Carter randomly said he been doing this research for years. No, first he said, what did he say at first? I think at first he said something about he been doing it for months or something like that. Then it became years or whatever. So I was like, maybe he finna get ready to start his own fashion line. Maybe Hope and them gonna join him. Maybe they gonna join him. But yeah, on today's episode, Steffi, Ridge, and Taylor was talking about Hope and what she did. So Steffi kept telling Ridge she needed him to back her. And he just standing there looking at stuff. I said he didn't know what to do. He really didn't know what to do. He didn't want to choose no sides. He asked her, are you sure it's not a misunderstanding and all this stuff? And I said, what's crazy? Well, one of the crazy things is the fact that all you had to do is say it was Carter. Then when they showed Carter, he got that text message or whatever. I'm guessing he got alert that Hope is not allowed on the premises anymore or whatever. So I was like, okay, he gonna show up right when she talking to them and he gonna say it was for me. It was for me or whatever. We've been talking or whatever. Something like that. No. She over here whining and stuff when she could have just told us. She asked you again. Ridge was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. That's why Steffi kept on saying, my dad agrees with me. I told him or whatever. And he agrees with me. And Ridge just kept looking at her. Every time she said that, he kept looking at her. Did y'all see that? And then he finally said, it's time for you to go. I said, no. So Brooke and him finna get ready to have problems. I'm ready to read the spoilers. But yeah, Ridge was asking Steffi, you sure it wasn't a misunderstanding? And then Taylor started chiming in. I said, Taylor, you supposed to be at work. Why is you still there? You and Finn be there more than anything. Now, Finn do go to work, but you stay there behind this man. But, what did Hope say? They showed her, they cut to her scene. So I'm thinking, okay, she done got dressed. She finna get ready to go over there and explain herself. Why this lady look like she didn't even have her clothes on all the way? First of all, then they showed Katie come in. I thought Brooke was going to come in. I thought they was going to go across the hall, and then that's when Carter was going to show up, and, it was going to be out there. But no, they still making it a secret. You done got fired now, might as well tell. I guess she didn't want to get Carter in trouble or something. I said, look, you over here on hush mode, crying and stuff, telling myself, what about this and that? And I said, lady, just tell her. I mean, I felt like Steffi was going to fire her regardless. Where was I? Oh, yeah. When they cut to her scene, Hope's scene, she's standing up there just whining. Katie comes in. So I'm like, at least tell her about Carter. Tell her your mama the only one that knows so far, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think so. So she was like, yeah, Steffi just fired me. And Katie talking about some, She can't do that. I'm a Logan or whatever she said. I said, y'all be acting like that hold weight or something. It used to back in the day, but as of right now, it's not holding no weight at all. They keep saying, like, I'm a Logan. We are Logans, and as a Logan, what she said, as a fellow Logan, whatever that lady said. But yeah, she was like, she can't do that. Ridge has to sign off on it and all this stuff. Everything's going to be okay. I got a meeting, but everything cool, everything straight. Why? She was like, I guess she said okay, but then they show her going across the hall. So, Steffi I skipped the part. Steffi ends up telling Ridge that it's either her or Hope. I said, not you gotta say that. She was like, she can't work with her no more. She going after my husband, yada, 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 and everything. I'm sick of dealing with the Logans. I've been dealing with them forever. He could clearly see. Didn't Carter just say that she be doing this stuff and you listening to her? There's a reason why you didn't want to fire her when Steffi told you. Steffi kept telling you, and you never agreed to it. If I'm not mistaken, he never agreed to it until he finally said it's time for you to go. Then when they walked into the elevator or whatever, they was like, they told Charlotte, we got it from here. And I said, she should have said in the elevator right then, it was Carter or whatever. Boom. The look on their faces. Man, the look on their faces. And we definitely got to talk about Carter, but we're going to finish with them first. So we got to talk about Carter because he don't listen. He don't listen. I feel like they got too comfortable. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. They done got way too comfortable. You working there and you being COO, and then the Logans and the this and Logans that. Y'all forgetting this is these people. These is these people. I'm not saying that right. This is these people company. Why was this so hard? This is these people company. What? He got so upset when Eric said he didn't want to do it. He got up. He started looking at whatever. And I said, Ridge just told you yesterday that they'll get back to you. Why you going behind his back? Look, and even then, they still would have to vote. And that's three people. That's Ridge, Steffi, and Eric. Eric just told you no. Steffi told you no. And Ridge said, it's a group decision, And he still went behind his back. But let me finish with these folks first. So Ho came over there trying to explain herself. So Steffi eventually ended up asking her who it was. Who was this for? Who this for? She asked her, who this for? She on hush mode still. Just let me, you, ooh, what did she say? It was something she said. I was like, Hope. I was like, just tell it was Carter. It was for Carter. Come on now. Then it was a scene when Carter finally showed up at the end of the episode and they was hugging or whatever. Then they kissed and they started playing that music. I was like, somebody gonna be in the window looking. They gonna walk up and they gonna see. This is gonna be the end of this. No, it's not the end of this. So do y'all think they finna set it up where Carter and them start a fashion house? Y'all know years ago, again, I think it was on my first channel, I was talking about how they should have, it should have been, it was me and somebody else. I can't remember. Sorry. I can't remember who it was. I apologize. But we was talking about them starting like a fashion competition of different fashion house, and it was going to be other people. What's his name? Brooke's son. What's his name? Rick. Yeah, Rick was going to come back. They was going to do a promo. He was going to turn around or whatever. And it was going to be everything. It was going to be everything. It was going to be a competition, something like that. Y'all know we was talking about that. I think his name was Rick. Yeah, it was Rick. Who else did we say? We were saying a bunch of people. But yeah, I was like, yeah, do y'all think they gearing up for like Carter and them doing their own thing or what? But we'll see. But didn't they try that with Sally and them? Spectra, I don't remember the name of the company, but yeah, what else? The last thing is Eric and Carter. So Carter decides to meet up with Eric to talk about his idea again. He going on and on about it. And you know what Eric told him? He told him his company has never been in debt and he ain't finna start now. So he got up and I thought he was gone. I thought he was gone. I said, well, that's that. Carter's just looking all crazy. I said, he got a good point though. If what's working for you is working for you, then don't change it. I understand what he's saying, because there is room for growth and all that good stuff. But the man done told you, Steffi done told you, Reed's the only one that's really undecided. He always the one that's undecided about something. But yeah, he really the one that's undecided. But yeah, and he still was trying to talk him into it, and he explains to him he don't want to be in debt, he don't care about the money and all this stuff. So he gets an alert, a notification, a message or something. I'm assuming obviously it was about Hope. So Hope walking out the building, they done walked up to the doggone elevator. Look, why I thought, okay, I had to add more time because it was about to get ready to cut off. But what was we? They done walked out. They was like, it's time to go. And then it's a bunch of group of girls. I'm guessing they models or they interns or they work there. I don't know. They was standing up there. They was like, they celebrate somebody's birthday. They got a cake and everything. I was like, either Steffi gonna hit her with that cake or Hope gonna hit her with that cake. Nothing. So what was that for? I guess they wanted them to start talking or something. Yeah, that's probably what it was. They wanted them to start talking. So then they was like, what's going on? So Hope ends up telling them what's going on. And I said, you had plenty of opportunity to tell. What are you talking about? So they done walked up to the elevator. And she over here still look like she crying or whatever. So she walking out or whatever. And then all you hear is a car pulling up. I said, Carter, slow down before you hit somebody now. But yeah, I thought in that moment, I thought an accident was going to happen. And that's when they're going to find out that Carter and her was involved. Look, I be trying to guess what's going to happen. And it never be what we think it's going to be. But yeah, so he gets out. And he's like, what happened or whatever. And she was just saying, get her out of there. First I think she told him that she was fired or whatever. They hugged, kissed, and he was like, they not gonna get away with this. And he used his angry voice. I ain't know Carter. Did I know Carter had an angry voice? I don't know. But yeah, they was hugging and kissing. I was like, somebody seen them. Somebody gonna see them, obviously. But the way they showed that forced to creation sign, I was like, yeah, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Then they bring a crazy lady back, the second crazy lady, not Sheila. Luna back. Look like Poppy's visiting her. Katie's talking to Bill about Poppy again. I said, see, they be bringing them up at random times. But and they don't finish storylines. But yeah, I was like, you had plenty of opportunity to tell. I guess they just building it up for whatever storyline they finna get ready to showcase. But yeah, Stephanie's like, you done. You not even. She said she ain't even allowed on the premises. I said, dog. I said, dang, Stephanie didn't come to play. But yeah, that's it, I think. Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's it. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great day and a great weekend and be safe.